Okay, hello back to another security software test. Uh, this time I'll be testing Cybereason RansomFree. It's a bit different software than the ones I usually test. Uh, this one isn't just a part of a larger security software or a component, but it's a standalone application in this case, and it's more focused than the rest. It's specifically designed to protect user data from ransomware, uh, and it's doing in a bit different way than the rest. Usually, the behavior-based detection in other software tracks processes what they're doing, what they're accessing, and so forth. But this one, it's using a bit different approach, and I'll show you in a second. They basically place a honeypot on a local system. I'll show you here. As you can see, these two folders, they're filled with what looks like user files. So a bunch of docs, Excel tables, JPEG images, text, and so forth. And another one with the same configuration, basically. They're designed to be accessed first when ransomware tries to index all the files on the drive, because it starts with a character. It's before all the letters that are usually used by user files like images. So in theory, when ransomware tries to encrypt any of these files, RansomFree will detect that and block the application that's trying to initiate the encryption or modification of these files. So this is their method of detection. Maybe they're using some more advanced mechanisms in the background, but this is the very basic they're doing. I also noticed that they only place these honeypot files on C drive. So if you have multiple drives, like I've set up in this specific case, they don't place them on the others. So I wonder how effective it will be. We will be able to protect my my placed files here. I also drop them on desktop, like I always have, and also in my documents, just to see if it really protects all the areas of it. But I'm mostly concerned with the files on the D drive, which don't have the honeypot place. So if ransomware starts to encrypt files on drives that have letters after the C, which is usually the basic drive, I'm not sure it's gonna protect them, especially if ransomware does it in the reverse order, going from, let's say, drive named with letter X down back to letter C. In that case, you'll lose all the files. No ransomware is doing this yet, I think, but when you bring a countermeasure, they will adapt. So eventually, a certain version of ransomware will do this and bypass the mechanism used by RansomFree. So yeah, this is how they do it, and we're gonna try it now and see how it really works and how effective it is. So let's fire up Process Explorer and see how things go. It doesn't really have any interface, so I'm not really sure how it shows the detection, probably with a pop-up, but we'll see soon enough. So let's try something more mainstream, like CryptoLocker is something most commonly seen on computers. Usually takes a few seconds or maybe up to a minute for this thing to start encrypting files on computer. Okay, nothing happening yet. Files are still fine. Okay, nothing happening really, which is odd. I guess CryptoLocker got scared or something. Or maybe it's just shy. Okay, now we got something. Yeah, so this is the problem. Uh, Malware or the ransomware used Explorer to initiate it, and now uh, Cybereason's RansomFree thinks Explorer is the culprit for this. And I'm gonna click yes to stop, and let's see if it will delete Explorer or something else. Okay, let's see. Files are fine. Also fine on desktop. And let's see. drive, desktop, documents, all fine. So Explorer is still running, as you can see, so it wasn't killed. So that's good. Let's continue. Where is it? Here. Okay, so apparently it's actually deleted the correct file. So it didn't affect Explorer.exe, but actually the file that initiated it. So pretty cool. These are all fine. I guess it recovers these instantly or blocks the actions before they actually encrypt the files. Okay, so this one was also gone. Funny. What I'm doing. All fine. Okay, let's continue. Another sample. As you can see, ransomware initiated a search and indexing of files, so we'll see which files get access first. It's really hard to find the files to encrypt. Okay, still nothing. Okay, nothing happening. It's working really hard, as you can see. 20% CPU usage, and you can clearly hear my system fans going slightly faster. But files are not getting encrypted yet. Hmm. There's something changed here, I think. No, nothing happening. Well, it is ransomware, all right. So, not sure if I should just leave it running and try an examples or keep on waiting. That's really strange. Why is it taking so long? You know what? I'll just continue executing this. Uh, one will try to access the files for sure, so eventually it will catch. Still nothing. Either these samples are somehow broken or RansomFree is doing something else in the background, like blocking encryption in some generic way or something. Files are still fine. Okay, so CryptoLocker is not doing anything. Have to recheck it later on without any protection to see if files get encrypted, or maybe the files here are broken actually. Should be strange, but possible. Uh, I'll just continue with other samples. I'm just gonna leave this running here. They're not really slowing things down too much at all. So CryptoLocker lock is also very common. So we'll start with this. Hope they won't conflict with each other, preventing one another from encrypting files. Interesting. I think they are doing some sort of generic blocking of descriptors. They don't show any pop-ups or warnings, but this stuff is working way too hard to do absolutely nothing to the files. So they say it's behavior-based, but I think they're using a combination of behavior and generic blocking of ransomware. Because as you can see, a bunch of ransomware running, doing really hard to encrypt stuff, and nothing is happening to the actual files. So clearly, it's doing something. This ransom-free tool. Okay, and oh, that's not good. So something got past the protection. So it was lucky 4, the one I executed a long time ago. And somehow managed to get past. Yep, all of these files are encrypted, so you can't be sure if any of the following files could do the same, but apparently the 4th sample did the trick. It's interesting, it encrypted all the files except PNG image, so make sure to have all the images in PNG format and you'll be fine. Yeah, they'll probably encrypt this too in the future. So, yeah, clean, okay. Though it's too late at this point. Anyway, so it felt lucky. Uh, okay. I'm gonna reset the virtual machine and try with some of the other samples to see if any other gets passed. I guess it provides some protection against some samples, but not all. Anyway, I'm gonna reset the system and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so the system is clean now. I'm gonna continue with the test. Let's fire up Process Explorer again. I should open all the check folders. Okay, here. Right, from the D drive. Ah, no, me. Okay, so we did Locky and CryptoLocker. I guess gotta leave Petya again for the last because it force reboots the system and I don't think it checks for that. So now let's try maybe one of these. So the sample is gone because it has integrated itself into the system, most likely. Let's see what's happening with the files. All fine so far. So the process is gone. Okay, looks good. No pop-up though, so not sure how they block it or why it's not doing anything, but who cares? For as long as files are fine. So yeah, this one did nothing. Let's try this one. Oh, yeah. I sure will find the publisher of this software to find the working ransomware. Let's yeah, this. Okay, so zero locker got caught. Yes. Okay, so the zero locker was blocked successfully. Um, Another one. So I did catch this one instantly. Hmm. Not sure if I executed this one. Let's try it again. Documents are fine. Yeah, no warnings and nothing encrypted. So I guess they are protecting system beyond just the honeypot mechanism. Uh, they must be doing something else because something out of this should encrypt the system files. I mean user files on the system. And yeah, crypto wallet did nothing at all. So that's good. Uh, let's try Jigsaw. This one I know it works for sure. And it was successfully blocked. Okay, let's try this one. And it also. Oh my god, it messed up my sound again. Ah, this is so annoying. This happened in my last test when I was testing Node 32. Uh, all my sound effects of the Windows become like you're listening them in the echo chamber or something, just echoing like crazy. You don't hear it, but I do. So yeah, it was blocked, but I have to restart the virtual machine once again. Actually, I have to restart my host system because it somehow affects my sound card or something. Anyway, second reset, and we're gonna continue with a few more samples. So far, it's looking really good actually. Um, some got passed, but large majority of them didn't, so that's good. And I'm off to restart the whole system, and I'll be back soon. Okay, so I booted up my system again. Uh, as you could hear from the last segment of the video, there was some hissing in the background. From the looks of it, virtual machine somehow breaks my noise cancellation feature on the sound card. That's why you could hear the background noise, and also my voice changed. Uh, so I turned off one feature which I think it's doing this, but I'm not sure. That's why it's probably sounding a bit different than in the last segment. Uh, my voice did this. And I've actually put it in the same virtual machine as before. So it's not clean, but nothing really got past the protection of RansomFree. It did warn me about three things that got blocked and cleaned. So it was doing something on the boot, and yeah, the system is still clean, which is a bit surprising, but really cool actually. Uh, so this one did nothing last time, and let's continue. So this one was blocked. I also know these work for sure. So okay, blocked. Image files and documents are fine for now, at least. Let's try examples. It doesn't always delete the samples, but it does block them. So, oh, that's not cool. And yeah, PNG again, perfectly safe. But the rest is gone. Stop. So yeah, just like I suspected, drive D, where they don't have the honeypot, was affected, but files on the C drive were not, because apparently either it's not protecting other drives at all, or it's not detecting activities on those drives. So not really sure. They certainly have to check this up and enhance their software to cover all the other drives other than the C drive, the basic one. Yeah, so I think I'll just try something so I don't have to reboot the whole system and because I think it was blocked the first time on the C drive, but not on the D drive. So just doing this shouldn't affect the files again. Okay, so we can continue testing. Yeah, they really need to improve this. Okay. You are hacked. Grammar Nazi on the alert. Yeah, so this thing ran. Yeah, let's see, files are fine. So that's a good start. So it was successfully blocked. Didn't get any warnings, but from the looks of it, RansomFree is generically protecting them, the files. So that's good. Next sample. Link opened up, but instantly closed. Okay, what do we have left? Slack crypt. Okay, let's execute this. Saitama. Funny, it was named Tesla crypt. Files are fine. we've gone almost through all of them. Just this one and these two folders basically. Oh, and Petya, keeping this one for last. So we try. Let's less samples here. I think, yeah, let's try this. These are more exotic. So let's see if it protects from these ones as well. Okay, so it was blocked partially because something got encrypted here. Again, the D drive, which isn't monitored. And yeah, the rest is fine. But the D drive and all the other drives, if you have any, won't be protected. So yeah, this seems to be the problem of RansomFree. It's not covering other partitions other than the one with the C letter. Certainly a flaw that needs to be addressed in order to enhance its protection. I'm gonna do the same thing as the last time. Just copy these files over because it was blocked, but not for the D drive. And let's try this one. Everything is fine. Nothing happening. Okay, something is happening. Okay. And the user files are still fine for now. Just gonna leave it a bit. As you can see with the cursor, it's doing something. I'm suspecting this is going to get encrypted again and detected. Or maybe not. I guess it was blocked while it was still trying to encrypt the files on the C drive, and it was blocked back then before it could arrive to the D partition. So, okay, this was blocked. So basically we still have this folder to test. Blocked. Also blocked. Basically, I'm just gonna monitor the D drive because the rest I know it's fine, but this one was the most problematic. Oh, please don't do this. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna sign out. Okay, no? Okay, I won't have. Yeah, it was doing this the last time in other tests as well. It is a bit annoying, but well, solve it like this. I'm just not sure which sample was the last one I executed. Anyway, I'm just gonna open the D1. This is the one we care about. And maybe this one, because it's right here. It was the third one. As you can see, it's automatically blocking some stuff. We got this the last time I restored the system when I had sound problems. So, oh man, it blocks my mouse. Can't click anything. Freaking annoying. Okay, it's blocking this stuff. I think these are just variants of the same ransomware, so I guess it's gonna block all of them. I'm just gonna sign out because it's gonna take too long if I'll have to be signing out for every sample. Just gonna quickly test those few more left, which are something is still trying to encrypt my files because it just closed my Process Explorer. Though the files are fine. What do we have left? Basically ran all of them. It's just Petya left now, which is the nastiest one. But we'll see. Maybe it will block it somehow. And nope, not happen. Yeah, as expected. Petya is the most problematic sample of them all because basically it drops its files in the startup segment of Windows and force reboots it. That alone doesn't trigger anti-ransomware protection, but when the system boots up in this mode, it's already encrypting files before any of the protection actually has the chance to start up. Yeah, press any key. Yeah, so this is it. I'm gonna still try to restart the system. And yeah, it's not working. So this one injects itself in front of Windows basically and prevents it from booting up. So yeah, this concludes my test. It's a very long one because the testing procedure takes time, but it's a nice showcase of ransom-free application or security software, whatever you want to call it. It's not 100% effective, but it certainly blocked a ton of ransomware. Not many got by. Like you can see, only Petya did it, and a few other samples that only affected the D drive, the D partition, because ransom-free is not protecting any other drives than the C one. So they're doing a really good job so far, but they still need to improve the app a bit more. Also cover the other partitions, because like in my case on my host system, I store all my documents, games, and other stuff on the D drive, and C is basically reserved for Windows alone and some applications, the ones that I usually just install in program files. So yeah, it's working quite well. I like it. It gives another layer of protection for your existing antivirus or other security software. So it's a good option. It's free, so it doesn't cost you anything and can protect you. So you should use it. It's not bad. So yeah, I'll be testing it in next version when it comes out, just to see if they improved protection of other partitions. And I think we're done here. The test has ended with Petya. It's locked the system as expected, because this one is the toughest one. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time in the other test when it gets released. Bye.